they've got a big rivalry with Arsenal. And because there'll be Arsenal fans that are proper die-hard fans, and even like, they might not be at the game, but like, if you're a Spurs fan travelling to a game, then someone might just have a go at you, literally because of the team you support. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But it's good, like how the whole nation like joins together, like to watch the World Cup and that, like, like, like all the Premier Leagues like forgot about, and everyone joins together as like one.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it? Did you pick up many girls? Like, do you normally pick up many girls, or
When?
like when you go out and clubbing and that?
Not really. Not here. Like in Peterborough, it was a bit different. But I'm kind of a different person when I go out there. Like I get a lot more drunk when I'm with my like friends from Peterborough than I do in London, just because.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a bit of a different scene.
Environment,
Because there's not much to do in Peterborough. There's not many places to go. So you need to be a little bit drunk to just like make sure you have a good night. It's not one of them places you could go out and be sober and have a real good night. Whereas in London, I could.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't have to drink and I could still have a good night.
Yeah.
So,
I love London. Yeah.
I find it hard to talk to girls. Like,
You
when
sort of just fuck about, and then
Yeah.
if something happens, something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get many girls that come up to you and that, or bullshit?
No, not really. No.
So do you go in massive groups? Like you got like, heaps of mates that you go with? Like,
Not usually. Like when I go out in London, most of the time, I'm only with like 2-3 lads, or maybe at the most there'll be the group of like 6 of us or something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most, not like massive groups. Like London's not really like that. You don't, because they don't really like, you know, in other towns and that across the country, you can go in massive groups of lads, but like in London, you wouldn't get like 10 groups of lads that are all mates and that are all proper rowdy going into the sort of places that I go to. Usually,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In a big group.
And you go to places like where they would knock like a group of guys back and that.
But they'd knock a group of guys back.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, they're more interested in having girls there because obviously there's
What did they say then?
Oh, they give us nothing.
nothing. Like they were playing the game with us for a bit because they asked us what we was going to wear and stuff, and then they said, "What about suits?" And I was thinking, maybe they're going to
chop out some suits.
chuck out some suits for us.
And then and we said, we're going to have about 3, so can you let us know if you're going to give us anything? And they said, Big Brother will not be providing anything for your picnic. Big Brother suggests that you improvise.
Yeah, so we're still going to
So
go.
we tried our
ahead,
best, but we'll still do it. Yeah,
we'll still do it.
Right.
they're tight asses, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm guessing because you guys are doing nominations all day, and maybe they've got other stuff
true.
planned.
Yeah, true.
I thought he helped me out panting and stuff where it shouldn't be.
Quite like how you handled that then.
Was it good? Wow.
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did they say?
Did I? They said, at first Big Brother played along with it and said, what are you going to wear and that? Would you like to wear suits? So John James thought, playing along with it, we might get suits. And then they did say Big Brother won't provide anything. We suggest that you improvise. And they're like both proper chilled out, like JJ's lay on one side, John James is just chilling there, and they're on their own and just chilling out in there.
Who's like that?
Hey.
Who's like that?
Just the others are on the smoking bench, yeah, they're just like loving it. I should have gone right home, go in bed that night. I nearly went, well, we might come because you didn't let us know that, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to get the sentence to sound right. I wanted to go, well, we might come then to start the picnic, even though you didn't let us know what had gone on in the diary.
What? For the sheer fact of the matter is they weren't polite enough to come in and tell us. I didn't recommend we should go anywhere with them.
Can you go and say that to him? Just go and we've just had it. I'm more or less sober, me. I'm like one bar off being completely myself. Just go there and go, we've just been discussing, we might not come on this picnic because she didn't have the sheer cheek to come and tell us. And then you can say anything to him, and Corinne told me to say that. And I'll just laugh.
be bothered to move?
I'm getting in bed in a minute. This is embarrassing. It's obvious that they've gone like that. JJ's gone like, just staying here till she's got out of that bed and in her own. Do you think?
No. What we'll do, we'll have a sleep.
Well, we're having our picnic at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, well, we wanna get ready all day.
Yeah.
I'll make me some. I might ask for my hair extensions back.
Yeah, you need to get them.
When my collar's getting long.
Yeah.
One fucked up the other week. Keely fucked up just before she left.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had indicated who she hadn't nominated. So she said, so it's sort of like you got to be careful like when someone.
Yeah, of course.
You got to be careful when someone comes up to you and sort of says like, oh, well, you know that like if I come up to you for argument's sake and I said, and like you went up for say you were up for nomination, you're like, whoa, wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
And then I come up to you, Jay, and say, oh, look, man, like,
I don't know. How
but
that's happened,
like you know who hasn't nominated you.
Yeah, yeah.
And if even that will get me in trouble because I've pretty much said to you that I haven't nominated you.
Yeah.
So and that's where Dave's got to be careful. But because Dave jokes about it a lot, but he sometimes he does cross a fine line.
Yeah, between.
Where
That's why I was shocked, like with the certain things he was saying. 'Cause I didn't know how.
because he's like that every week.
Yeah.
I think they just take it as mucking around. But sometimes you could
Yeah.
probably make a little bit more of what he says. Than, so because he makes a big,
Because I see. Oh, I can't even say.
yeah. But and then what else was I say? And Keely Keely had said, like someone had gone up to her and said, you said to her, oh, you probably nominated me, and she turned around and said, no, I didn't. Like that, and I went and I heard it. I was in bed at the time, and I said, Keely, I said, you didn't just say, I think you said, did you? She goes, and the person said, no, she didn't. I said, you just said that you didn't nominate. And I said, oh, fuck. I didn't worry me because she's only new, and I just
Yeah.
But, and I'm like, there goes the whole.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
So I went out of the shower
when it
because I
comes
thought.
to Laura and Joe, they're the ones that kind of really need this conversation because they're lovely girls, but they speak before they think. I mean, even today, like me and Joe were in the. I remember when she asked that question, like, what colour does like red and blue make, or whatever. Yeah. Or like, she was convinced that she said pink and white. What colour does pink and white? I was like, no, Joe, you said like red and blue or something. She was like, no, I said pink and white, definitely. I said like, big brother, tell her she's talking out of her ass. Like, do you know what I mean? But.
Yeah, no, and then so it's just simple shit like that. So even if like, even if you haven't nominate someone and like because the people will accuse you. Yeah. Like it's like I can say if he went up last week and she was like all paranoid and like just got to where she's like, I wonder how I got up. Like she started like looking in people's eyes and that to see who she thought had nominated her or whatever. And like, but.
Or just staring at people in the eyes.
Yeah. And
fucking hell.
Like she it was only for like 10 minutes, but like, she's like, fuck this. Certain people have been influenced, rah. But and like so you can get really paranoid, but like this is where the whole thing, like as long as you get here, you've just got to. I didn't worry about it. Like I knew probably 2 people who would put me up. Yeah. Never say anything. I thought probably 2 people did, but obviously I probably got maybe 4 or 5 people that I wouldn't have expected. But what was the point? There's no point in me running
around. There's no point in speculating because it's not going to change nothing, is it? And you've still got to live with those same people if you
exactly.
If you
and I
survive
know
the eviction.
how hard it is to go in there and find reasons to, and if like because I can be argumentative and opinionated and that, like you can become an easy target for someone to go in there and say, oh look, Johnny upset. It doesn't even have to be about you. It could be Johnny upset. So and so made me feel uncomfortable. At one point. Yeah. So, but as long as you don't come out like, even if I was to go up for nomination, like or whatever, and like I'll just know, like I'll just trust whatever, but you don't feel as though you have to come up to me and like go, look, man, I don't know how I got up there. I didn't like. No. Because it can get you in trouble.
Yeah. No,
Like-
see, the thing is, I think, like, with the whole nominations thing, once it's done, it should be left at that, and that's it. Like, no more should really be said until.
Yeah, exactly. But you'll see on.
I know it's easy for me to say now because I've
No.
gone through the process.
You'll see on. Like I was speaking to because Keely when Keely came in here, she's like, "What are you talking about, you sook?" Like, because I hate Mondays, and she's like, "What are you talking about, you sook? Stop being such a sook." She goes, "I'm just going to go in there and go bang bang, and then if I have to swap someone's picture on the thing, then I'll just go bang bang and not even worry about it." I'm like, all right. Well, like, if that's how you can handle it, that's fine. But
other people.
but once and then like Kiva won the task and she was crying because she put Mario up and like she was really crying and that, and like you could see that she didn't want to do it and shit like that, and like.